What's up, Rafi students? English and shit starting, number 14. I've changed the name. Because it's exactly what it is. English and shit. We're gonna learn English and other shit. Okay? Let's start. Today I want to talk to you guys about a cool conversation that I had. First with myself. I had a conversation with myself. And then I had a conversation with one of my students. There are some students that they have a very specific kind of topic that I like to talk about them with them because they have this kind of personality, you know, and I have multiple. I have a disorder. Disorder é distúrbio, que é uma desordem, distúrbio. I have a disorder, a multiple personality disorder. I can talk about lots of shit with different kinds of people, and I love that. Anyway, what I'm talking about is we are in this fucking pandemic, and it's getting a little depressive because it's been a year now. It has been a year, né? Passou-se ano, faz ano. It's been a year, and the economy is bad. Economically speaking, we're not very good. We have vaccines. Some people think we're doing bad on the vaccines because we didn't buy all the vaccines that we could have bought. Nós poderíamos ter comprado. We could have bought. But other people think we're good because if you look at the ranking of the number of doses that countries bought and used on population, Brazil is actually not that bad, okay? It's actually not that bad. Brazil is actually doing good. So I don't know. It depends on your perspective. I don't want to talk about this, okay? I don't want to talk about how you read this information. Not today, okay? Today I don't want to talk about it. But what I do want to talk about is I was getting depressed. And if you look, if you analyze the pandemic in general, I think we can all agree, eu acho que todos podemos concordar. I think you can all agree that politicians didn't do a very good job. They did a bad job. They did a bad job in general, okay? I don't care if it's the right, the left, conservative or liberal, I don't care, okay? Let's not talk about this today. But in general, politicians and the population too, okay? The population too, we didn't handle the pandemic very well, né? O handle é o lidar, né? We didn't handle the pandemic very well. So I was very disappointed specifically or especially about politics. And I was trying to talk to myself. What can I do to help? What can I do to help other people? I really want to help other people because my life is comfortable, my life is good, but I understand that for other people that's not the case. For most people, especially in Brazil, most Brazilians don't have a comfortable life. They don't have the kind of life that I have. So I was really bothered by that, okay? Estava incomodado. I was really bothered by that. And I was thinking about how can I help? And first I thought, well, education. I need to inform these people about politics and how it works and how Brazil works and how government works and how the world works. Né? Works é o funciona nesse caso, né? Trabalhar e funcionar. How everything works. I need to educate these people. But man, it's hard. Man, it's really hard. How can you educate people? And this starts to escape the concept of social class. Okay, poor people don't have the information they should have, the information they need maybe to make their lives better. Poor people and middle class and rich people. The education and information nowadays, it's a problem in all classes. So at first I thought, well, we needed to start talking more with people, informing more people, but I don't think, I don't want to say that it's not possible, but right now I don't see myself with the power to do that, okay? I don't think I have the power to do that right now. But I don't want to say it's impossible. I don't want to be pessimistic like that. But I don't see people very willing to learn. Willing é disposto, né? I don't see people very willing to learn. So I thought, okay, so information education would help a lot, but it's not possible. So what else can I do? I could start helping people around me, around my community, small gestures of kindness, okay? Pequenos gestos de gentileza, né? One here, one there, and then little by little you change something. That's good. That's good. That's definitely what I want to do, and I try to do. Not only now, but before. I've always done that. But I'm starting to think that is a very slow process. It's very slow. It's a very slow process. I will continue to do it. It's very powerful, but it's very slow. It's a slow process, and I don't like that. I feel very uncomfortable about that. So I continue to be bothered. So I was feeling very powerless. Like I have no power to help other people. What can I do? What could help people more? Well, in the end, it's politics and politicians, because when government decides something, it affects everyone. It affects everyone within that country, né? Within é dentro, contido, né? Naquele espaço, ou tempo às vezes também, né? Within that country. So when government makes a decision, it affects everyone. All right, so how can I change government? Well, I need to change the politicians. I need to change the people that participate in government, okay? The people that represent me, all right? I need to change those people. How can you change that? Well, it's fucking difficult, because to change that, you would need to change the vote, okay? So people would have to vote differently. And for them to vote differently, again, they need education, they need information that they don't have, and I can't give it to them. So what the fuck do I do? So it's like, oh man, I don't know what to do. Okay, anyway, so it is possible. It is possible to change through politics. So, oh man, I don't want to get political here, okay? I don't want to get political. I'm not getting political, okay? I'm not trying to convince you, and I'm not defending. Please listen to my perspective. I'm always complaining about politics, and I'm always complaining, que é reclamando, I'm always complaining about politicians. Politics and politicians. Politicians são as pessoas, ok? E politics é a política, ok? O conceito. I'm always complaining. Oh, the government is a shit, they're very corrupt, the politicians are not good, they are corrupt, or maybe they are just not prepared. Because some politicians, they are not corrupt, but they are not the most prepared people to be in power. And that is also, or maybe just as bad, né? Tão ruim quanto, just as bad. Just as bad as someone corrupt, because they don't know how to make the government work. They don't know how to make the government function. So I thought, man, I'm always complaining. What would I like to see in politics? Now, o que eu gostaria de ver? What would I like to see? First of all, I would like to see corruption end. For corruption to be over, we need, I believe, more transparency. Okay, transparência. We need more transparency. And transparency in a very easy access to the population, okay? I know that they publish, the government, they publish something in a website and another something on a newspaper, another something, and it's a difficult information for you to get, you know? I want transparency with easy access. I want to know where my money is going, who's using my money, how they are using my money, and I want to discover this, I want to know this very easily. Okay, this information needs to come to me very easily. Okay, because when the pandemic starts and people tell me that I have to go home, I have to stay home, and I have the vaccines, and the hospitals are full, and I know this very fast and very easily. So I needed to know where my money is going very fast and very easily too. Ok? As well. Os dois significam também, né? O to com dois O's é também e o as well também é também. Alright, so I want transparency, I want the end of corruption, and especially I want politicians that are very prepared. I want intelligent people, I want people that understand the country, that understand all social classes. I want people that are planning for the future and not for just this year or next year or the next 2 or 3 years. I want people that are planning for the next decade, okay? For the next 10 years. Decade é uma década, 10 years. Okay? I want these people. I want people that are informed. You know, they studied Brazil, they studied the economy, they studied the industries, and I want these people to be there. I want people that know more than I do, you know. And then I found a group of people. The name is Partido Novo. I'm not trying to convince you, okay? I'm telling you about my experience, all right? My experience. So my sister told me about Partido Novo. So I decided to go to the website to check it out. Né? Check it out é dar uma olhada, aprender, descobrir. To check it out. I went to the website to check it out. And then they showed me what principles they have, what concepts they have. And the things that they defend are exactly the things that I want to see in politics, okay? I don't care about the politicians. I'm not talking about them right now. I'm talking about the concepts of the party. Party significa partido, okay? Partido político, party. I'm talking about the concepts of the party. So they are in favor of complete transparency. They are in favor of cutting those benefits. Né? Cortar os benefícios, cutting those benefits that politicians have. They are in favor of the optional voting, okay? So you don't have, it's not mandatory for you to vote, it's optional. They are in favor of that. I am also in favor of that. Most importantly, da forma mais importante, o mais importante de todos, most importantly, they demand from their candidates, eles exigem de seus candidatos, they demand from their candidates preparation. It's not easy to be a candidate for Partido Novo. You need to show that you know how the government works, how Brazil works, how the world works. You need to study, and you need to prove it to them that you have studied. You need to prove that you are prepared to be a politician. And I love that. I loved that. Because this is exactly what I'm asking for. Okay? And they are very transparent. Partido Novo, they have some representatives. They have deputado federal. They have deputado estadual. They have a governor, governador. They have a governor in Minas Gerais. And I started to follow, to check out what they are doing. Né? Comecei a pesquisar o que esses eleitos estão fazendo. And they are doing exactly what they defend. They are very transparent on their government. Some things that they defend, I don't agree. Eu não concordo com algumas coisas. And other things I agree. Okay. And I think this is normal. I'm not going to agree with on everything with everyone. This is not normal. Okay. But the concepts are always there. The principles are always there, okay? They're very transparent. You need to be prepared to be a politician, and that is exactly what I want in politics. So again, I was complaining a lot. I was very sad. I was feeling powerless. Powerless é sem poder, e powerful é com poder. É uma palavra só nos dois casos, powerless e powerful. So I was feeling very powerless. I was complaining a lot. And then I saw this group of people that were doing this, and I thought, how can I help? Well, more people need to, I believe, more people need to vote for this party, para esse partido. How can they do that if they don't use public money? This is another cool thing of Partido Novo. They don't use public money for campaigns, para as campanhas. They don't use, okay? So basically, when all the other parties have a lot of money, todos os outros partidos têm muito dinheiro. All the other parties have a lot of money, they have zero. So they need donations, okay? They need donations because they don't use public money. I thought, how can I help? I need to put my money where my mouth is. Né? Que é colocar o meu dinheiro onde está a minha boca. Put my money where my mouth is. Esse é um ditado. And I decided, man, I needed to start contributing, né? Contribuir. So I started. I started the process, okay? It's not easy, it's not fast, but I started the process. I will become a member because I believe in the concepts, okay? I don't agree with all politicians, but I like the concepts. So the idea here, the message here is, okay, you're complaining, what are you doing to help? Okay, you can join Partido Novo or do something else or join another party. I don't care, but we need to do something. We need to do something different. And that's what I'm doing, and I wanted to share this experience with you guys. I was talking to my student. He also decided to start contributing, and I was very happy that we just got better involved in politics. Né? Nos envolvemos melhor com a política. And that's it. That's it for this one. English and shit. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.